An Albuquerque haunted house trying to raise money for two nonprofits is now reeling from a big blow. It's out to hundreds of dollars and one of its biggest attractions, all thanks to a thief. News 13's Chris McKee is here with the latest.
Crystal, all of this happened the first night the haunted house opened its doors. Someone walked off with one of the show's prized unique costumes.
From the fake blood to the scary monster props, putting together the haunted scarecrow has been a dream for project director Jeff Lepori this year.
This is probably the biggest event we've done.
But that dream has turned into somewhat of a nightmare now for Jeff, with just 2 days up and running. That's because something is missing.
It was definitely a new thing for the year. People were actually looking forward to it.
Jeff was working with the crew Friday night, dressed in this scary rabbit costume.
I was working my position all night, and it's a very hot costume, so I, at the end of the night, came over here and I took it off and I set it down to air it out.
No more than 5 minutes passed and Jeff went back to the costume.
And it was gone.
Someone left the costume's vest but took off with everything else.
I don't want to use the word despair, but I felt very low when I saw that it was gone, and the deep pit of your stomach kind of like down.
The costume was brand new, costing more than $400. Jeff only got to use it once. It was one of the new additions to this year's haunted house that he had hoped would attract even more people to their new location at Warehouse 508 in downtown Albuquerque.
Without the characters, you don't have the scare.
Jeff says the loss will come out of his own pocket, but he's disappointed that someone would hurt a good cause.
And if you needed help, all you had to do was ask. Anybody here would have helped you.
Unfortunately, Jeff says he was able to find a replacement costume which should arrive this next week. It's costing him around $500 though. If anyone sees the costume specifically without that plaid vest, you're asked to call police. Crystal, back to you.
All right, thanks, Chris. Now, all of the proceeds from the event help nonprofits Warehouse 508 and the Endorphin Power Company, which helps people recovering from drug addiction.